You're so creepy. I didn't see that coming.
Sorry for being so creepy. Hi, guys.
Sarah just told her she was creepy because of your rolling Get
I
Out.
hope that's why she
I
told me
watched
I was
girls
creepy.
before Get Out, so now that all I'm seeing is her in that with your little teak.
I'm really sorry.
Super spooky.
I've just started issuing blanket apologies for that.
Well, how about a blanket apology over something I heard that you watch The Bachelorette constantly? Apologize for that.
I will not. I refuse to apologize for that. It is a major area of passion for me. I do a lot of pop psychology by myself, watching the show. I come up with a lot of diagnoses that are not grounded in medicine at all.
Well, did you watch last night's? I think it was
Of course
last
I
night.
did.
Why
Silly
did she
question,
dump
Joy.
Dean?
Yeah.
Why did she dump Dean?
Yeah, for someone who was going to ask me to apologize for this, you sure have a lot of questions about it.
I know.
Why? I think because he's young.
By the way, the in-laws.
That's what I said.
Those in-laws that were lying on the floor.
Deans.
Deans. That's a Sikh ritual, by the way, which we respect. Those people who were doing it were not Sikhs.
Well, no, he
But these people were
but he is
Caucasians.
Sikh. But he's a Caucasian
Yeah.
Sikh.
A Caucasian Sikh. Yeah.
Well, why you look at me? I don't know.
She's not a Caucasian Sikh. Anyway,
wearing
what
the color
about
purple? I'm not.
So what do you think about that? I mean,
I think it's because she realizes he's just at the beginning of processing all of this, and she's like, I'm gonna let you stew for a little longer, cook, stay in the oven a little longer.
she
and
really
then,
wants him, you think?
Oh no, I think for
young.
a deserving, future mate.
But you don't believe that these shows are real, do you?
Oh, Joy, we could go there all day.
How dare you?
So we talked about her being creepy, but one person that does not find you creepy is recently actress Ellie Kemper said that the only thing that calms her son James down when he's crying, wait for it, is your face on a magazine cover. Seriously, watch these pictures. Now she carries magazines with your face on it everywhere because it works for sweet James. Why do you think this is? He clearly hasn't seen Get Out. So.
I know. Well, that's my first concern. My second concern is that I don't think he's seen me blonde yet, and I'm worried the magic is gone. But I mean, it's the ultimate compliment. He was crying on a plane. She couldn't soothe him. She pulled, out of desperation, she pulled the magazine out of the seat back, and my face happened to be on it. And the minute he saw it, he lit up, and she was like, that's weird. And I can confirm that that's the first time anyone has had that reaction to my face. People are usually like, all right.
We don't know. Please tweet us if you've had the same reaction.
No, but anyway, I recently got to see Ellie, and I was like, I'm ready to do this in person, and please tell me if I need to dye my hair back, because I will for James. I'll do anything. I will.
I love that.
So cute.
Lena Dunham said that she would like to do a girls' reunion every 10 years. And if that happens, tell us what promise you made her.
Okay, well, at some point, I can't remember where we were, but I told her that, she said, will I ever see your boobs? And I was like, if we do a girls' reunion when we're 60, I'll show you my boobs. Because I feel like that's...
Like a flash?
No, she's seen my boobs a lot. She means on camera. Yeah, I mean, that's old news for her. She's shot girls for 6 years. Like, she's sick of them. But the world will then be able to see them. And because I then thought, I was like, I feel like then I'll just be starting to get into the groove of my boobs.
Did you not want to show your boobs on television?
No, I never did.
How about your behind? Anything else you want to show?
No.
I'm just asking.
An invitation for now.
I'm just curious, what actresses will actresses show these days? Because years ago it was the waves crashing,
Right.
and everybody knew they were having sex. Now they just have sex.
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of that.
I know.
But we got really creative about it. No, I was ready to give Marnie almost everything. I just drew the line at like 4 things.
Happy 60th, Girls Gone Wild.
I think that's the perfect time.
Yes, that's a good
I feel
idea.
like I know a lot of women.
I just will point this out. You're probably not going to be going like that up there. It'll be more
It'll be
like
down
this.
here.
Girls Gone Wild.
But that's a whole other conversation. Can we talk about Get Out? I'm telling you, it was one of the greatest.
Thank you.
I mean, for me, it was a great way, a fun way, but a really great way to explain to people what it is like sometimes to be black. Because, the first scene when y'all are driving, and the cop, really is like, you say, why do you need his license? And all I'm saying, as I'm watching this, is shut up.
I know.
Shut up.
Here's a really interesting thing about that scene is that a lot of people watching it are like, yes, you be there for your boyfriend. And I was like, no, this is very dangerous.
Yes.
Don't do that. You have to assume that, talking back to a cop, if you're a solo white girl, is probably fine. Right. But in another situation, not so fine. Yeah. And if that were to go awry, she certainly wouldn't be the one to pay those consequences. Right. But those conversations happening as a result of Get Out made me so proud.
And it is fantastic. When you got the script, did you think, okay, it's on?
It was my first movie, and I'd been reading scripts for years, and I just thought, I want to do something that I feel like moves a conversation forward and really pushes people to outside of their comfort zone. It did. But the other thing I loved about it is I felt like Jordan was writing to Black audiences that have been ignored for so long, especially in horror. And I think he wrote,
Yeah. I've got to ask you this because it's so important. What are you kicking off today when we are talking about the education-based charity Horizons National?
So Horizons National is an organization I'm involved with and I love that caters to summer learning programs. So basically, it is a summer enrichment program for kids from low-income families. Summer is the most disastrous time and it affects low-income kids disproportionately. They fall behind and then they never make up those gains that they're missing. By 5th grade, sometimes they're 2 years behind simply because they come from families who can't afford to send them to a super expensive camp or, take them on a luxurious vacation. So what Horizons does is 6 weeks every summer, same place, same adults. The kids come back, they play, they learn, although until they're older, they don't even realize they're learning, which is the best part. They all learn how to swim, which is amazing. And so for the next 10 days on my social media, I post 2 items a day, one at noon. So like right when we're done, I'm running off stage to post the first one. And again at 4 p.m. Companies donate their product, I sell them, all the proceeds go to Horizons. So whatever you buy off of my social media in the next couple days, all goes to the kids in the U.S. who need it the most.
That's really awesome.
Thanks so much for coming by. You're a good girl.
Thank you.
Thanks to Allison Williams. The 10 Days of Giving campaign kicks off today on Allison's social media, like she said. So be sure to check it out, and we'll be right back.